Okay, welcome to Transformation Fridays. This is Chani. This is part 2 of last week. We're going to continue to talk about beliefs today because I want to get a little bit more in depth about the idea of unity consciousness, duality consciousness, what those core beliefs are, and also really explain why I'm saying there's like a difference between what I referred to as superficial beliefs versus fundamental or core beliefs. Any belief drives what you experience in your reality. And so it's probably not optimal to refer to any of them as superficial. The delineation, though, that I'm making is that there are beliefs that you can apply in a day. You have car trouble and your belief says, oh, now I'm going to have a fucked up day, right? You can address that belief in the moment and you can say, you know what, you can catch yourself. You can say, you know what, I'm not gonna have a fucked up day. This is something that's maybe keeping me from an accident, right? Like you can make that shift. Now, the original thought that came up is intrinsically tied to a core or fundamental belief that's based in unity or duality consciousness. In this example, duality consciousness that says that there's something opposing you. There's something not working in your favor, right? And so by dealing with it in the moment at that, what I'm saying is superficial, it's not, but right, like at the superficial level, you can say, okay, you know what, let me shift that, right? And that's the work, like that's the work that we do. Part of it is to start to realign ourselves to the truth that there is nothing against us, that there is nothing going after us to attack us, that everything is working toward the greater good. And whether we choose to see that in the way that the world is going or not is going to be based on these core fundamental beliefs. And the question that you ask yourself to determine which lens you're seeing the world through. Am I seeing the world through a unity consciousness lens that believes that everything is abundant, that everything is whole, that everything is connected? Or am I seeing the world through a lens of duality consciousness that says that everything is separated and everything is scarce, right? And everything is opposing me. And so you've got these two very different lenses. The question that you can ask to make a really quick determination as to which one you're operating from is, am I in a friendly or an unfriendly universe? Do I believe that I am in a friendly or an unfriendly universe? Is the God that I serve or source consciousness of which I am an extension, wherever you choose to sort of lay your comfort with the way that you express that idea, is it friendly or unfriendly? And from the answer to that question, you can start to understand what lens you're looking through to see the world. And so I wanted to explain this a little bit further for you so that you can start to do that investigation. And as I spoke about in the last video, like when we do this work and when we commit to wanting to be better people, and I am working tirelessly for you guys on developing a really beautiful program that is a lot of fucking information that I think you're gonna love to help you through it, to really start to like just, and we're getting right to it, right? We're gonna get right to it, to really start to help you understand and identify where you are in relationship to yourself. That's always the question, and it's really the only question that matters. Where are you in relationship to yourself? What do you want? What do you want? And what is your belief system around that desire? Do you believe you deserve it? Do you believe that you're worthy of it? Are you valuing the desire as much as you are yearning for it, right? And so is the reconciliation that wants to happen to bring you more into alignment. And this is my work. And it's your work, and we can all do it at an individual level, and we can do it at a collective level as well. So identifying the beliefs, recognizing what lens you're looking through to really uncover what that core and fundamental belief is. This is the soil. It's the soil of your emotional landscape, and it determines what grows from it, what arises within you, right? The emotions that arise and how you choose to move through them and nurture them. And if they're weeds, are you cutting them? Right? Are you really recultivating that soil so that you're not growing the same thing over and over again? And if you're growing something that's beautiful, are you studying that? I think a lot of times we want to train ourselves to recognize the denser, quote unquote, negative. There is no negative emotion, but right, like the denser emotions, the denser energies, we want to train ourselves to like recognize those and really make sure that we're not repeating those cycles. And I want to teach us to like really understand and get familiar with the others, with peace, with contentment, with pure joy. Like, what do those emotions, what are the lead ups to those, right? Are we studying how we're happening upon those emotions and really spending time studying and understanding the nature, the sensation, the textures of those emotions as well? So I hope that this is helpful. A little bit of a continuation on last week. I'll see you guys again next week. Love you all.